Greetings and welcome to Let's Play Harvester. Wait, not yet. Haha. Let me. Oh, that's loud. Bah. Anyways, wait. Better. I wanted to record Harvester this weekend, but sadly, right after my Shaq Fu Let's Play, my headphones decided to stop working properly. Only the left ear is working anymore. I'm using a Fatality headset, and I have this problem like once a year. So like every year I have to re-buy this freaking headset. But I like the quality. Well, I like the other quality of this thing. The cables are bullshit, but oh well. What will I talk about? Yeah, it should come tomorrow, and I have next week off. So I will most likely record Harvester and upload it. I can't promise more regular uploads. It's mostly when I really want to play a game myself and I can actually let's play it. I am playing, for example, Banished at the moment, and I could try to get it into a window. Well, it works in a window, and 800x600 resolution, but I highly doubt it will be playable with my recording setup. I have to check it out, but then again, yeah, Banished, it's a good game, I like it, I really like it, but I highly doubt I would make a good let's play out of it. I kinda live and fall with the game that I'm let's playing. There can only be so many jokes about 11-year-olds living together in a house having children that, yeah. Anyways, another game I'm playing at the moment is Tower of Guns, which is quite enjoyable. I am looking forward to the Stick of Truth game until it finally comes out in German. Is it out yet? I don't know. They delayed the release date for Europe because they had some issues with the shipment. And since it would be mean to play the game already on Steam when hard copy seller can't sell the game, then they also have to delay it. Makes sense, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so Harvester is on the table. I already checked it out. I can let's play it. I can play it in a window. It's a DOS game. Woohoo! And yeah. About my last vlog video, I got suggestions to finish Lands of Lore 1, which I actually could do. I still have quite a lot of backlog videos of this game, which I haven't uploaded yet, but they are already 1 year old, so I kinda have to get into the game again. I have no idea where I left off. I have no idea what I have to do, what I should do. Maybe that would be something funny. I don't know. Oh well. I got a suggestion to replay Stone Prophet, which, to be quite honest, is a pretty good suggestion. So I will think about that. Other than that, I have to see what I feel like playing. I'm still considering the streaming thing, though I have no idea if it somehow opens up more gaming options, like for example Banished, I don't know, because Banished 800x600 and so on and so forth. I don't know, perhaps FTL, something like that, or some other games. I have to check out the recording stuff, perhaps I will bother someone on my friends list with that to check out the quality and stuff like that. And then we shall see. What else did I want to talk about? Ah yes, a few weeks ago you could download the standard version of GameMaker for free and use it for free, which I of course did. I fiddled around with a few tutorials. You made a click game where the first thing was just to get used to sprites and objects and events and stuff like that. So you made a game where you don't really control. There's a clown moving in a room and you have to click on the clown, and every time you click on him he gets faster and you get points and so on and so forth. The second game was similar to the first one, except they included bombs, so you were not allowed to click on the bombs. And the third tutorial so far that I did was a horizontal scroller, kind of like Riverweight or 1945. You know, you controlling an airplane, you have to shoot down enemies and stuff comes down. Seems pretty enjoyable, I guess. The main problem is it's really, really easy to click a game together. I saw some tutorials on how to make a jump one and stuff like that, but since I am a software engineer by trade, I guess the creating the game part wouldn't be the problem. The problem is the planning the game part, because I have the feeling a lot of people don't really plan out their games. I checked the forum about famous GameMaker games, and I think the most well-known is Hotline Miami, which is a pretty good game. But someone in this thread also said that, most people, they just start doing and with no idea, with no plan and stuff like that. And I am pretty experienced with playing games, so I kind of know what's up. You can also make mobile games with that thing. That's quite interesting. But I think I will check it out. Perhaps I will make Elanarae the game. I have 3 game ideas in my head. One is an adventure game. I don't want to get into details yet. The most crippling factor, like always, is I cannot draw. I cannot draw worth shit. So I think if I ever decide to make a GameMaker game, I will just put blocks into there, and then when the game is finished and playable, then I will see if I find someone who wants to do the sprites, so I learn doing the spriting myself. But yeah. The thing is, I don't want to ask someone now, like, oh, make 500 sprites for me, please, and then I just lose interest in making the project. So I kind of want to finish my part first before I ask someone or get into the drawing stuff. Because, I don't want someone to waste his or her time in order to make sprites for a game that will never be finished. I know there are some open source sprites out there, but nah. Especially for the adventure game I have in mind, that's a pretty special thing. It was an idea I had with my best friend. We were talking about the gaming industry at the moment and how everything is the same. You don't have any real ideas anymore. Well, in the AAA gaming scene. Indie games, of course. But even in the indie games, even though gameplay-wise, you have a lot of variety. But character-wise, it's still sortish of the same. We don't have stuff like a plumber running through a mushroom kingdom, stomping on Goombas and turtles in order to save a princess. So we kind of brainstormed a little bit and came up with I came up with a pretty silly idea, which I kind of want to make a game out of it. But yeah, first I have to get into game making and drawing. Um, Another thing I wanted to talk about again is the vegan stuff. I finished my 30-day challenge last weekend, and this week I was actually, I wouldn't say eating normally. Like I said, I try my best to eat, well, vegan as much as possible. But I wanted to how to say it? If you really feel like you need to eat something special, like oh I really need to eat cheese now because I have such a taste for cheese at the moment, and blah, 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 blah. And I kind of wanted to well get rid of these, so by eating the stuff, I ordered a pizza on Wednesday. It was with ham, salami, and minced meat, well, and cheese of course. It didn't taste like anything. And I was usually pretty fond of this pizza delivery who made pretty good pizza. No. I ate a kebab last week and it was okay, but to be quite honest, I could have done without the meat, and I am making better kebabs, to be quite honest. I ate some Milka stuff, real chocolate with milk and stuff. It was way too sweet, and I am usually not used to saying this is too sweet. Usually I was like, the sweeter the better, but I could barely eat it. And yesterday I finally broke down and went to McDonald's, bought a McRib, bought 20 chicken McNuggets with curry sauce and ate them over the day. It didn't taste like anything. The McRib was, you just tasted the sauce. There was, no idea what, the meat didn't taste like anything. So, I can buy Heinz barbecue sauce, which is sort of the same taste, and this is vegan, and put it on a tofu or something like that. It has the same taste, even better taste, to be quite honest. And the chicken McNuggets, you only tasted the curry sauce. Even the nuggets I ate without sauce, because 20 nuggets, 3 packets of sauce, doesn't really work out. They didn't taste like anything. At least the meat part. But I don't know if after 1 month of being vegan, my taste buds somehow changed totally. But it doesn't taste good anymore. It's not like I was like, I'm eating meat. I'm not like that. I'm not one of these, like I said, fuck the animals, as long as it's doing me good. But, so, cravings. Yes, cravings, that was the word I was looking for. I have no cravings anymore for non-vegan food. Perhaps cheese. That's something I haven't really tried out yet again, but I found my coworker sent me a BuzzFeed page about 13 vegan cheeses, mostly made out of nuts and stuff like that. And I guess I'm going to try those out. I don't know. It's like I said. You can ask you can't really ask my coworker because I won't tell you her name. But if you could ask her, I was really against this vegan stuff since she started it. I was always like, I like eating meat. I enjoy eating meat. I doubt I could live as a vegan because I have to get rid of so much. And to be quite honest, I'm not missing anything. I'm not missing boiled eggs with bacon anymore. I quite enjoy having a salad in the morning. Or mostly in the morning something with soy milk and, well, yeah, amaranth or something like that. Yeah. It's quite crazy. Like I said, I was really against the vegan thing, and I just said, okay, I tried it out for 30 days, so I can say, yeah, I tried it out. It wasn't my cup of tea, but I'm not missing anything. Perhaps, of course, sometimes I will resort to non-vegan food when I find something really exotic. Like, I don't know. Last week for our company breakfast, I bought some white chocolate stuff you put on your piece of bread or rolls or whatever, and I said no, I'm not going to try it out because it's not vegan. It wasn't even vegetarian because there was gelatin in it, so even my other coworker couldn't eat it when she's just a vegetarian. But yeah, if stuff like that happens or comes around, I may try it at least, but I'm fairly certain that I can get along without eating meat. And before someone says, oh yeah, what about your iron and your vitamins, I'm pretty sure I don't have to care about that too much. Amaranth has a lot of iron in it. Spinach, even though it doesn't have as much iron as people first believed, it still has iron in it. It was just the comma was just wrong on one digit. It still has iron in it. There's a lot of other vegan stuff you can eat. Or people who say, oh yeah, what about vitamin B12? Yeah, my soy milk has this. Lot of vitamin B12 in it. Well, not this one, the other one, Pro, but yeah. And I love it. I love people who I never used this argument against my coworker. I never ever mentioned vitamins, minerals, and so on. Why? Because I wasn't looking after them myself, even when I was, for example, doing the ketogenic diet. During the ketogenic diet, you can't really look after your vitamins because you're not allowed to eat a lot of food and vegetables. So, and another friend of mine was like, yeah, what about this and that and your vitamins? And I was asking, what did you eat today? And the answer was a slice of bread with marmalade and later on most likely a pretzel with butter. And I was like, yeah, that's really huge and rich with vitamins, so fuck you. If you complain about people and their diets, you should look after your own diet first. If you eat a lot of meat and vegetables and fruits and stuff like that and nuts and so on, okay, you may have a point, perhaps. But if you are just eating at McDonald's and drinking fizzy drinks and lots of Coke and eating rolls with marmalade and jam on it and peanut butter and so on, then yes, you don't have a good diet. And you should just shut the fuck up about other people's diets. So, yeah. Yes, I am ranting. Anyways. Like I said, I think I will sit down and plan out one of my games. I only mentioned one game, or? Yes, I only mentioned adventure game. The other game I'm thinking about is kind of like Majesty, just better. I like the base idea of Majesty. If you haven't heard about this game, you are building a town and heroes go to the town in order to fight monsters. So you're not really controlling the heroes. You are just building the town. But this game is so... I don't know. It a lot of times it doesn't really make sense. You sometimes get swarmed with enemies without even really being able to do something. And you have... One thing that bothers me the most is you're not really building a town. You just put down buildings where there is enough space and go on. There is no synergy, there is no layout, and for every mission you build a new town. What I am thinking about is like building a real town, like where adventurer can come to, and the town is persistent. You don't build a new town every level. You have one huge world where you build this town and stuff like that. And the other game was just a jump'n'run I was thinking about when doing about someone on Twitter. But yeah, it's just like I said, I need someone who can draw for that. Yeah, that's kinda it. Anyways, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see each other soon. So take care and goodbye, and look forward to Harvester. I am going to put a huge, how do you call it, warning in the first video, because this game has some pretty bad topics. So yeah, thanks and goodbye.